I'd like to give you all an update on the Kiwi. Many of you have asked for it. So you remember the container trellis cage I made. This is specifically for a large container such as the 40-gallon here. And you can see it's made with 2x6 on the bottom, 2x4s in each corner, 2x4s brace in the middle, and 2x4s brace in the top. And then it's wrapped in, you can call it chicken wire, a little heavy duty than chicken wire, but you get my drift. Same material I make my tomato cages out of. You can get it at your local Home Depot or Lowe's. The 2x4s and the 2x6, this all came to a total of $16. And then the wire, I bought a roll of it, cost me about 55, 60 bucks. And of course, the wire you have plenty left over to use anywhere else. But look at the Kiwi, how it's engulfed this entire trellis system here. Look at the thick vines. It reaches and reaches, is looking for something to grab on, and they'll even wrap on each other. Look at this. Isn't that amazing? And there's kiwis, little tiny kiwis all around. So let's try and get a look and see if we could find a few kiwis in here so you folks could, get a little glimpse of what's going on. So if you look closely in here, let's zoom in, you'll see the kiwi. I'm gonna try and stick my fat hands through here, and you'll see the kiwi right here. See what it looks like? Right there. And they're there, they're there, they're there. They're literally everywhere. I really like what this plant is doing. Look at that, how it reaches to the other side. Look at that vine there. And that's the whole point of this system, so that it could climb up to something and reach. Now, is it tall enough? I'll tell you something. This is a 9-foot structure. I'm sorry, not 9 feet, 10 feet, because these are 10 feet, 2x4s. All right? So we're talking about 10 feet. And this thing wants to keep vining, and it's going to keep doing that. But oh well, that's exactly what I meant it to be. If you're going to grow a kiwi, most kiwis are not too particular to the type of soil you use. But this one, being one of the most diverse kiwi fruit around, it's best to give it a slightly acidic soil. So I use the azaleas mixed with it too. But I don't use pure azaleas. I use a 1-to-1 ratio. 2 bags of azaleas to fill this container up, and 2 bags of planting mix, potting soil. And I fill it up, I work it together, work it in there with some worm castings, and voila, it loves it. Now, I won't go too deep. Look how big the leaves get. And they kind of got this silkiness. Let's see if I can see the doves. Let's see if I can get in here. Oh, I can't. They're all engulfed in the leaves. Here's some more kiwi. Here's another look here. Yeah, they're all engulfed in the leaves. I can't disturb the eggs. And I don't want to give the mother a sense that I've been near the nest. I don't know what their reaction would be, even though I've raised doves before with their mom on P Street, the rooftop terrace. I'm still not sure. But anywho, isn't that wonderful? Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this. I mean, they grow so fast. 40-gallon container, people. 40 gallons. Okay, they love a rich soil, so Every season, you want to make sure you top it off with nice rich compost. You can mulch to preserve water, and but it's not necessary. But if you're going to grow these, it must be in a large container, and you want to make sure the container is at least 2 to 3 feet deep, because the roots are very rigorous and they do go a little ways down. Okay, make sure you got plenty. You know what I did when I put the soil amendments together in this container? I actually, for this container, I mixed a planting potting mix, okay, made by Greenall, and the azaleas soil mix for acid loving plants, 1-to-1 ratio, 2 bags of each, okay. And then when I put the first bag of each in there, I added some what they call I added some mycorrhizae and rock dust, and then I added some good humus. If you know what humus is, you guys know what I'm talking about. I layered it, and then I put the other bag of planting mix and azaleas mix in there, and then I added some more rock dust, and I added a top layer of my special fertilizer that I use, that you can't buy anywhere. It's got to be made. Trust me when I tell you. I can show you how to do that, but not right now. I don't think y'all ready for it. But when you do find out, you're gonna love the fact that you can do it right from your home, and so forth. Then I have another fertilizer that's special. You can buy this one, and but once again, that's Obug's secret. And this plant is taking off. Okay, you can see the tender small leaves compared to the big large leaves, and this is what they grow like. You can see the small vines here, the thin, and then they grow to this thick really fast. You get a leaf, and then you get a secondary leaf that comes out of there. Isn't that amazing, folks? It's just gorgeous, I think. Beautiful tree, beautiful, beautiful tree. So it's on top. It's sitting on top of some concrete slab because I didn't want it sitting directly on the actual ground here. Slugs and everything that kind of gets underneath it. It doesn't really matter, but I'd rather it sit on something solid than this soft rock, so it was balanced. I was able to balance it and level it off. Anywho, if you're looking to create this, make sure you follow the directions, and every year you can choose to trim this tree back, or whatever you want to call it. I won't be trimming it back. I'll leave it, let the leaves die back, because it will die back, and you'll see nothing but branching everywhere. And then the leaves will come out again for the following year. You normally get fruit in the 3rd and 4th year. I'm getting fruit in the 2nd year. And you wonder how? Well, I do that with all my trees. You folks take care.